And our final speaker of the night, would Tristan Hart please come forward.
You good? All right. Good evening and welcome, parents, faculty, and students of the 2017 class of my junior high. My name is Tristan Hart, and I'm honored to have the opportunity tonight to speak with you. Tonight, I'm asking you to go step by step with me through past, present, and future. It is impossible to be sitting in these chairs as a student and not be aware of the importance of themes in writing. So to save you the trouble of trying to determine the theme of this speech, I'm just going to state it clearly. My theme tonight is taking the next step. The easiest way to take a step forward in life is to understand where you've been. This year, everybody's taking the next step in their life. For the students, you'll be attending new schools, taking new classes, and making new friends. For the parents, it means learning to adjust to the reality that your child is sometimes capable of self-sufficiency, and sometimes they're not. For the faculty, recognizing that where this class is concerned, you've finished the race and fulfilled your obligation, and a new generation of students is awaiting your wisdom. I mentioned in the beginning of my speech that to know where we are going, we have to know where we've been. For the parents in the room tonight, you are the beginning. You've played a very important role in what has happened and what will come. You brought us into this world and guided us through it. You've helped us navigate right and wrong. You've learned to accommodate for our strange preteen minds, be it dropping cash on a new iPhone with an unlimited data plan, suffering through the minefield of teenage drama, or puzzling over why your straight A student has a C in language arts. What you do is something no student here can fathom, as every day you fulfill the hardest task ever assigned to a person, the task of raising a child. We, the students, achieve a milestone tonight, but we would not have been able to make it without you. We thank you for that. Parents, you are tasked with taking your next step. You will have to learn to adapt to our newfound independence, accepting that we are learning to be self-sufficient. The next 4 years will try your souls, strain your sanity, and empty your wallets. We are going to have opinions, lots of them, and they may not agree with yours. We will be driving cars, breaking hearts, and finally picking out a destination for our future. However, just because we are maturing doesn't mean we won't get in over our heads. And when that happens, we will need you. We will not like it, but we will. So tonight, on behalf of the student body, I would just like to say thank you for all you've done and for taking the next step with us on our journey. Next, I want to take a moment to address our faculty. We all know you're in it for the money. From the moment we entered the hallowed halls of Plank Junior High, you've been our guides. You've watched us grow these past 3 years. We have not always seen eye to eye. You've often been misunderstood because you have willingly chosen to attempt to educate the prepubescent mind. Intellectually, we know you're trying to prepare us for the next step in life, but emotionally, we want recess back. You've set the bar high for us so that we will raise expectations for ourselves. Your job is one of the most important jobs in the world. You are the teachers of each generation, and you equip your students with the fundamentals necessary to change the world. We have not made it easy. We have shown no mercy, but we do understand the value of your sacrifice. You don't have a 9-to-5 job, papers don't grade themselves, and finding a way to personally reach each one of us cannot be done in a school day. Each day of the school year, you can likely find a small victory. A lesson that is understood, a problem that is solved. But the real victory, your long-term investment in these students, in us, takes time. When we succeed, when we overcome adversity, when we leave our mark in the world, know that you are a part of it. On behalf of the students of the Plank Class of 2017, we say thank you. For the class of 2018, we say please, please come back next year. Last, but certainly not least, my fellow students. A lot of things have changed since we first got here. In the beginning, this place seemed big. We thought the idea of switching classes was crazy, and opening our lockers was difficult. For some of us, the locker thing never really worked out. In all seriousness, we've accomplished a lot these past 3 years. We've represented our school and won competitions in arts, music, STEM, and athletics. We've raised money for our community and given back in service. We've all worked together to make sure the class of 2017 will be remembered. We've had to learn a lot of different lessons in order to make it this far. We've dabbed and whipped all the way to this moment. Learning to be a better student, building relationships, letting some go, and adapting to an environment that has gone from strange to familiar. We learn what loss is, and how to overcome what we cannot understand. We turned our loss into something beautiful. While it will not give us back our friend who passed, honoring her memory has helped us heal. Everyone has had to learn something, and that's why we're here in the first place. Not just to read Shakespeare and divide fractions, but to learn lessons that will help us take our next step. I don't know where your next step will take you. Your interests, like mine, are bound to change. New opportunities will arise, and there will be new obstacles to overcome. But just remember, class of 2017, pirates never surrender. No matter what steps you take, what roads you travel, you will always be a plank pirate. It has been a pleasure to take these steps with you, and I encourage you now, with pirate pride, take your next step, and I wish you Godspeed on your way.
You gotta love these kids, I'm telling you. You're gonna miss them. Alrighty then, and now to our main event. Is everybody ready?